In the fantasy city of Golden Lake, the dungeons are dank, the dragons are big, and the mysteries are plentiful. These are the cases of the Fritz's Soup and Salad Detective Agency. This is Gumshoes and Dragons. Starring Adol Rafai, Aaron Keefe, John Patrick Cohen, and Anthony Birch as your DM. This episode's guest murderer is played by Janet Varney.
Well, in a pretty little city called Golden Lake, there's no policy of punishing the reprobates. So criminals solve crimes to rehabilitate, and that's what our heroes will do. You got Brass Kemp, a Minotaur orphan. Moose is a gnome who is covered in leaves. Smooth McNiven, smooth a given. There ain't no case can't be solved by these three. The premise is established, the stage has been lit. I crammed in all the exposition that these measures can fit. It's time to roll some dice and get this mystery fixed. Gumshoes and Dragons.
Dawn once again breaks, bathing Fritz's Soup and Salad Detective Agency in golden light. The eye raven inside barks to life. Well, it doesn't bark, it's a fucking raven. Crows to life? It makes a noise. It calls to life and screams, "Murder! Murder! Ding!" What are you all doing?
Moose is taking a nap under his desk, kind of curled up like a dog, and he's snoring.
Spoof is awake, but he is also under a desk of sorts. He's under the sink in the detective agency, and he's trying to take out the garbage disposal because he wants to use that garbage disposal for something else since they're not using the sink as a sink.
Brass is working some clay. He's gotten into pottery recently, and it's just a lot of flopped pottery. He's just kind of being like, fuck, come on, fuck.
The raven opens its mouth, and you hear the voice of the constable coming through saying, "Hey guys, there's been some fucked up happened at the, well, it's not a murder, it was an accident, but like some fucked up stuff happened at the circus, and we were thinking maybe there's foul play. I don't know. It just seemed like the kind of thing that you might be into. But yeah, it's the what is it? Let me see. It's the Beholder Brothers. No, sorry, it's not that anymore. Yeah, it looks like it's Genevieve Jean-Ondive's Circus of Wondrous but Non-Magical Feats. Formerly the Beholder Brothers Circus of Wondrous but Non-Magical Feats. There's like a bunch of parentheses in the title.
How is feats spelled?
Oh, F-E-A-T-S.
Oh, okay. Less interested.
Moose wakes up and goes, "It's a circus episode. Circus episode. It's circus."
Is Moose having another episode?
Yeah.
Constable Birdman, I don't want to be that guy, but I think technically what we have to do is solve murders, so is this one not going to count towards our allotment of murders that we have to solve? Because it's like, I don't know if there's another I want to do.
Hey, accidents can be murders, right, Kemp? That's what you always say.
Yeah, that's what I always say. But I would like to complete all of the murders we have to solve. And Brass takes out a punch card, stares wistfully at it.
It looks like an indeterminate number of those remaining, but it's a lot.
But hey, 3 more and you get a free sandwich.
All right. Let's solve it.
The constable says, "Yeah, I mean, it might be if it's an accident, like, I don't know, I'll buy you some popcorn, but it might be a murder. Like, half the murders in this town are made to look like accidents by, like, real clever people, so who knows?"
That's true.
And bleak.
That's something that I would do. Not that I would do a murder.
What are you trying to use the garbage disposal for, man?
An evidence disposal. Huh?
Okay, that's incriminating.
How much extra? Look at this place. It's stacked full of evidence that we don't even need anymore from past cases. What if we just got rid of all the evidence in an evidence disposal?
Are these cases closed?
I don't know, man. I just need to find a place that I can sleep, and it's just boxes of evidence in here.
So you guys coming, or?
Yeah. Moose, brushes off his legs and puts on his coat.
Okay, it's actually been a long time since I've been to a circus. Have to do some disguise work. Can't have anyone from my former life recognizing me. Looks around to see if
What do you mean,
anyone's gonna ask questions. What?
No, I didn't say anything.
Was that a question?
No.
About my former life?
No.
Because I can't talk about it.
Moose elbows Kemp to make sure he doesn't ask.
Ow.
Don't ask him any follow-up questions.
Ask him.
Wait, is your name Kemp? I thought your name was Brass.
Yeah, it's Brass Kemp.
Oh, okay.
Who said that? Wait, was that the crow?
Sorry, that's just me, the constable. My bad.
Yeah, Moose, why are you calling Brass by his last name, but not me by my last name?
Brass and I are close. Or Kemp and I are close.
Oh, no.
We're close. You
Wow.
give your fun friend and fun nickname. You call them by their last name.
That's right, Moosey Lucy. What's your last name?
Yeah, that's right, buddy. So, to the circus we go.
Okay. You head to the circus, as obviously you just said you did. So the circus is under a big old tent. And on the way to the circus, you sort of go through what I would describe out of character as a little downtown Disney of sideshow shit. There's a small tent for freakishly attractive people. Moose, you immediately see there are very tall women inside. There's a tent for freakishly average people, like fives as far as the eye can see. There's a tent for a fortune teller. It has a little sign on the tent that says Tilborona. And that's just on your way to the big top. Once you make it to the big top, you see that the constable has set up a cordon around the center ring of the 3-ring circus. And inside the center ring looks to be the mauled remains of somebody in a ringmaster's uniform, essentially. Next to it, you see someone who looks very similar to the mauled corpse, except not mauled or not a corpse. And she looks concerned.
Ooh, Spoov, I thought we would never pull you away from those fives.
And can I also just say, she was not 4'10". The 4'10" teller, she was like 5'3". What is she doing?
She was a fortune teller, Cam.
Oh.
Well, what Brass said stands, though. I mean, there's no way. There's no way that she could pass for 4'10".
Yeah, she was kind of hunched over, I guess.
Yeah, 5'3" with a slouch, for sure.
As you're talking, 2 beholders float down from the upper scaffolding of the tent. You could recognize these from the a lot of the posters and advertisements that haven't been completely painted over yet. These seem to be the Beholder brothers who originally owned the circus. Oh, poor Genevieve. Oh, are you the detectives here to fix this? Here to bring her back?
We're not going to say we're going to bring her back, but we're here to lend an ear.
So one of the beholders, all of his eyes weeping tears, looks at the other beholder, and the other beholder pats his brother with one of his eye stalks and says, "Oh, please don't worry about Gustav. He's mind of child. He thinks that people could come back to life if you solve their murder. But no, I know that this has been a terrible accident, and I would just like to finish this up as quickly as possible. So if you can go ahead and take a look at the body and tell me that it is a murder, then we can get back to giving the circus to the poor Genevieve's sister." And as he says poor Genevieve's sister, a couple of his eyes flick over at the concerned-looking woman standing by the yellow caution tape.
The deceased had a sister?
Yes, that's her right there.
Don't say de-sister. Don't say de-sister.
Don't say it.
Well, she's been de-sistered.
We'll leave it up to us. The Justice Brothers. Such a fun nickname I'm trying for us, guys. What do you think?
And Moose and I high five and freeze. Spoof, get in here.
How are you high-fiving?
Get in here.
Yes, Spoof,
You're so
get in
big.
here.
You're so
Spoof,
small.
get in here. We're high-fiving.
There's no way this high five's going to connect.
Let's go talk to the sister. Hello, Miss Genevieve, I presume.
And Brass rips off the sleeve of his coat he's wearing and hands it to her to blow her nose or dry her eyes.
Thank you so much. You're very kind.
They're all stifling a laugh.
Fucking Louis Armstrong over here.
This is devastating, to say the least. Nice to meet you all. My name is Genevieve Genevieve. This is...
Sorry, one more time, Miss?
Genevieve Genevieve.
And you're the sister of...
Genevieve Genevieve.
And your
And
name
your parents'
was...
name were...
Genevieve Genevieve. My parents were Jean and Andive Genevieve. I
Whoa.
cannot believe this has happened. I cannot believe this has happened. You know, all of the times we have done so many things together in the air, with and without nets. And this is what happens. She gets torn to pieces.
Oh, torn to pieces.
Give me a break.
So, Brass, as you hand your ripped-off sleeve to Genevieve, her hand brushes yours. Can you give me a perception roll, please?
Yes. That's an 18.
Wow. Okay. You can tell that Genevieve has beautiful hands, super soft, like almost unusually so.
Oh.
Did I just hear you give a groan of pleasure?
Sorry, I just, as a Minotaur, I appreciate any fine features in a human-esque creature, and your hands are just the most, chef kiss.
Oh, thank you. You're a chef?
They're like 2 gloves filled with icing. They're like 2 bags of liquefied nails. They're
Yeah,
just,
I think we got it. Thank you very much. That's very flattering.
Genevieve,
Oui.
could you walk us through what happened, please?
Could I walk you through what happened?
Yeah.
Could I walk you through what happened?
She's so depressed from watching her sister be mauled by lions. Please, can you let me explain what happened?
I wish you would. Thank you. This
Of course.
so hard to
You
talk
mourn
about.
however you have to.
Thank you.
We'll sign the papers tomorrow. We don't have to worry about that tonight.
I don't even want to think about that. But yes, let's definitely do that.
course.
But that's the last thing on my mind. But let's do it, because we have
Of course. We have to.
So mauled by lions.
Yes. The rarest of animals in the Forgotten Realms, the lion, is like a displacer beast, but it doesn't do the thing with the displacing.
Yeah,
it's
with
just
the thing. Mm-hmm.
it's just the claws and the mouth.
There
and then
it is.
How mundane.
there's one over there. You can see.
Yeah, you can see.
And you see a confusing looking animal that doesn't seem to have any magical properties whatsoever. So Gustav says, so the opening of every show is a preview of all the different acts you'll see during the show. And that's usually introduced by the ringmaster, which in this case was obviously Genevieve. So we had a preview of the different acts at the top, which started with trapeze work, which is, of course, Venegieve's area of expertise.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
She's amazing. Then we have clowning. That's Fart Dick. The butt clown comes out and does a bit of clowning. Say hi, Fart Dick. Then we have fire breathing. We have Hot Charlie for that. And you see an incredibly attractive man who's just like chewing on a lit torch.
Oh.
And I guess lion taming, but he points over the lion cage and you see that the lions are in the cage, but there's no one there. And he goes, there's no one. Why is there no one? I don't have a person. Do I? I don't know. Anyway, and then there's the human cannon. And then basically Genevieve was to say like, welcome to the show. But the lions mauled her. I'm having trouble remembering exactly why.
The lions mauled her because I think maybe they may have eaten something that disagreed with them. You can't tell with these very normal, non-magical creatures. You don't know what's going to set them off.
No, you're so right, Venegiev.
Can I do a check to see if there's something going on with like Gustav's eyes or like cognitively, because he seems to be forgetting something?
Yeah. Why don't you give me either Arcana or Investigation?
I'm going to do Arcana. Ooh, 19 plus 4.
Wow. Okay. So you can tell that as far as he knows, he's telling you all of the truth that he is aware of, but there is a hole in his memory that is not natural.
Gustav, do you do any of the tricks? Anything that might make you, I don't know, hit your head or hit your head?
Well, my whole body is my head, so that actually happens with some frequency. But no, it's just my brother and I, we were in the box seats just watching. We don't even own this place anymore. We were just excited to see Genevieve's first ever show as a ringmaster. We just sat and watched it. All these horrible things happened before us.
Brass has obviously been listening and kind of, but he can't take his eye. He keeps glancing over at Fart Dick the Clown, and then finally he just makes a beeline over to him. Fart Dick?
That's me.
Man, I just gotta say, whatever you got going on is great. You're great.
Always a pleasure to be a fan. Who should I make it out to? And he pulls out his dick. He goes, no, just kidding. And he throws it away, and it was a trick dick. You really thought I was going to sign your autograph with a dick? I'd never do that.
A trick dick. Oh, man, I've seen it all. Would you mind blowing that into a balloon that I could take home? And also, my name's Brass, by the way. Can I ask, that poor woman who passed away, did you?
Oh, Genevieve.
Yeah, did you see anything?
Yeah, I saw lions just attack her and maul her to death. And I was like, wait, why isn't there anyone taking care of the lions?
Oh, man.
But then I was like, and I just stopped thinking about it. That's how I get through most of the trauma of my day.
Oh, sure. So when it happened, you were within sort of the sightline of the mauling?
Yeah. I was over doing my little clowning routine in the left ring over there. And he points at the left ring where you can see a trapeze and the clown's area, which has a bunch of like toilet paper and confetti on the ground because he does toilet humor.
So, Venegeeve, you're a trapeze artist?
Oh, yes. Born and raised.
Your sister is not. Your sister was a ringmaster?
Well, we certainly had done a lot of trapeze work together. That was something that we grew up doing. We were a bit of a duo, a little bit of a double act. So this is more recent. She felt that she needed to take over to really set the stage for the entire circus, and I was great with it. I said, please do it. I'm so proud of you. She was also very skilled on the trapeze.
But she didn't do any trapezing tonight.
No. We hadn't gotten to it yet.
Oh, so you had not trapezed tonight.
I did a little, in the preview, I did a little flip.
Oh, she did. She was so good.
Thank you.
Of course.
Is that Gustav or Rustav? I can never tell.
Oh, we talk sometimes at the same time. We both love you.
I love you back.
You can double my voice when I said that.
It's just an interesting order. The trapeze and then the lions.
No, it's a preview. Did you not hear that? The preview. It's not that.
Well, it's a preview of the order of the show.
No. You've misunderstood entirely. No, the preview of the show is in a different order. No, we have a little wheel that we spin, for the beginning of the show. We spin the wheel, and then that's the order that we go in for the preview. That was random.
No.
And then for the rest of the show, we always do the same order.
It wasn't like this when I was coming to the circus for the first time. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Moose holds up his hands going, nobody ask him. Everybody.
Well, when did you go to the circus?
No!
Me? I've never been to the circus.
But
This place doesn't hold any memories for me.
Wait, are you still trying to get us to... Are we still supposed to ask you something? You're shutting us down. I don't know if that's like a mixed
There's
signal.
nothing to ask. There's no story here.
Is this
Just a man who's never been to the circus before. At least Spoov hasn't been to the circus before.
Oh, no. Nobody asked. He had a different name in the circus. Nobody asked. He wants everyone to ask.
What was your name? Is Who's Spoof? Are you Spoof?
I'm Spoov McNivens. We're investigators.
Oh, investigator. Yes. We've established that. Who's the other person?
I don't know who the other person would have been. I mean, sure, I've heard of some circus performers just in my normal life. I don't necessarily know any of them.
Oh, in that case, you must know Genevieve Jean-Andive. You must be a big fan of her. She was the most popular attraction we had by far. I mean, her and her sister, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
our trapeze duo, certainly. Very popular.
the merch stats, had a particular lean towards Genevieve, but they were both part of the same act. They were both beautiful, amazing.
And there were issues with the stats. I don't want to get into it.
Genevieve, can I ask you a question?
I guess you're talking to me. It sounded almost like you said my sister's name. Actually, before you ask me a question, could I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything, baby.
Well, it's more directed at all of you, but this was an accident.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What are you investigating?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, unless it wasn't, but what am I missing?
The constable next to you goes like, we just kind of have to check out every death and just totally rule it out. This is basically just, it's what's the word I'm looking for? A waste of your time. We're just trying to figure out that it's an accident so we can all go home.
Because I don't want you to arrest my lion. You know what I mean?
Formality.
It's in his nature. This is not, I don't want you to arrest the lion. Okay, you just need...
Oh, no, we're killing him.
Oh, my God. Okay.
That's a no-brainer.
Put a pin in that.
If it was a person... They would go to the Reformation Castle and they would, do their penance and get their life turned around. But
yeah, lions can't do any time in the Tower of Reformation.
Yeah, for animals, it's a kill. And it's a mercy for them. They actually love it.
Miss Genevieve, you know what I've always wanted to see?
There is nothing hard about this. Genevieve Jean-Andive. What?
Genevieve Jean-Andive.
Okay.
And I have a question. You know what I've always wanted to see is one of the circus dressing rooms. Can you show me some of those beautiful costumes you wear while you're flying through the sky?
I can.
They're just back to the left behind the stage. Couldn't think of anything to say to get myself out of that.
All right.
I'll take a look at the body. And this time, I'm wearing gloves.
No.
Oh, look, a program. Genevieve and Venegeeve. Do the trapeze. You won't believe.
That's right.
No, yeah, that's an old one we have before we changed over it's technically Genevieve's circus right now, so it should be changed over so she's the ringmaster.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
Just Venegeeve on her own.
Gotcha.
But yes, that is an old program right there.
Beautiful.
I guess
hands.
I have a quick question before you show me your costumes. So this circus was run by two brothers before, and then they decided to hand it over to one sister. Why not have Genevieve and Genevieve run it together?
It's not something I wanted. I'm very, there are some people who really feel they need to step into the spotlight. I did not feel like I needed to do that. So, I mean,
like
obviously...
Peanuts McGuire.
Excuse me?
Oh, here we go.
Like Peanuts McGuire. The clown who set his own hands on fire.
Penis McGuire?
Peanuts McGuire. The clown who set his own hands on fire.
Oh, not Fart Dick. Or Dick Fart.
Fart Dick's new. No one's ever even heard of Fart Dick. People still talk about Peanuts McGuire.
Don't get him angry.
He's behind you and his dick's out.
Don't get
That's
him.
a fake dick.
Put away the dick.
Okay.
Okay, put it, and it needs to be washed. Put it with a pile of dirty dicks that need to be washed before the next show.
They're disposable. My dick budget is out of control.
No, we're trying to be a little more conscientious. We're very eco here at this circus, so I need you to start washing them, and then you don't have to throw them away anymore, okay?
You're already talking like you own the place.
No, what? Me? No. I'm temporarily having to make a decision or two because of what has happened, but not, not...
Genevieve, you've obviously got a lot on your plate. Why don't you do this? Why don't you go back to the dressing room? Get away from this gnarly scene. Wait for us. My colleagues and I will do our quick investigation. We'll clear everything up, sign on the dotted line, and we'll be out of your hair, and we'll come back to tell you when we're all cleared up here.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
I was going to say, because you wanted to see some of the costumes.
Yeah.
So I'll show you some of those.
And you guys stay out here and
don't touch anything.
Out.
Don't touch anything. Not even an old dick in a pile. Please don't.
We can probably handle the lion attack without our druid. Probably no expertise
should
that you'd
be
be able to. And they're gone. And they're gone.
If I had a fake dick for every time.
Let's stick with you two as you check out the crime scene real quick.
I think Brass wants to take a closer look at the body.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
That is a 5.
It's a dead body.
Yeah, Brass is really distracted by Genevieve's hands still, I think.
Well, Brass. A trapeze artist killed by a lion? I guess it's true what they say.
Yeah, what is that? What?
The pride comes before the fall. I know.
Oh, yes.
I know. I thought of that like 10 minutes ago.
You got to give that to Fart Dick. You got to give that to Fart Dick.
Why would I ever?
Somebody say Fart Dick?
No, we're all good. Fuck off.
No.
Anyway.
I'll go polish my dicks.
Anyway, that's ruined now, Brass. Okay.
Hey, did you know that Charles, who's the clown you said that burned his own hands or whatever? Peanuts? Did you know him?
Peanuts McGuire.
Yeah, did you know the guy?
The clown who can set his own hands on fire.
Yeah. Did you know him or?
I mean, I've seen him. I saw him a couple times. I mean, I've never been to the circus. Let's focus here, Brass.
Yeah, sorry.
We have a DB, dead body.
Yes. What do you see?
Well, I see obviously are they twins, by the way, Anthony?
Not identical, but they are twins.
Okay. I see a picture-perfect duplicate, not in terms of looks, but in terms of general age, of the woman that was just here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously a twin. I see the obvious markings of a lion attack. You have the... I guess I'll roll an investigation here.
Yeah, go for it.
17.
Okay. With the 17, you can tell that this is a middle-of-the-road, normal-ass lion attack. She has been mauled to death by fangs and claws. And with your 17, you can also see that basically her body is on a little podium, a little pedestal, and surrounding the pedestal are a bunch of lion footprints. It seems like they were like circling her, essentially.
Obviously, we have mundane, non-magical lion claws and lion teeth marks. Not that I'd know if it were magical, because I'm not a wizard. And it seems to be a pretty cut and dry case of a lion attack. Now, the one thing, and this is the part that I hate of the job, we obviously have to check the corpse for planted meat.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. If someone wanted to kill someone with a lion attack, you would obviously...
Meat in the bra, meat in the pants.
Meat in the bra. I hate that you said bra. Let's check this body for decoy meat.
Gustav and Rustov say, we have the magic ability to tell when there's meat, and that you don't have to touch the body. There's no meat.
I guess we could check out the lions.
Yeah, check out the lions. Sounds like a good plan. Do you know, do lions... I've never seen a lion before. Do they talk or...
No, of course they don't talk. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry.
They won't talk to one of us. But they might talk to one of their own. Give me 5 minutes. No, 15. No, 20.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, Moose and Benejeev are heading backstage. And backstage, you can see that there are a few dressing rooms, but there's two that really catch your eye. One of which, the door has a bunch of beautiful postcards and letters and fan mail and flowers and all that kind of stuff. And it just says Gendives. And another one, the door is wide open. Moose, why don't you give me an Arcana check?
A 10.
With a 10, you can tell that something slightly magical is going on in there, but you don't know what it is.
Okay. And with the room with all the cards on it, I can just ask, Miss Genevieve, whose dressing room was who?
Oh, we shared.
Is this yours with all the cards?
We shared a dressing room, I think.
You did.
Okay. Oh, we shared everything. We shared a dressing room. We shared costumes. We have a very similar figure, very similar looks, very similar, some say beauty. So we were able to, we were just able to share everything.
Is your room the one with all these great reviews on it?
Again, we do share a room, and yes, there were a lot of great reviews through the years. It's hard to believe that we're not going to get that kind of review. Any kind of rave review now is just going to be about me.
Can Moose scan the reviews on the wall to see if they favor Genevieve over Vange? And I've joked about
Benejeev?
I've joked about messing it up so many times. Vangejeev.
Yeah. You don't even have to roll for this. You can see just from the headlines that they're like, Genevieve takes flight, magical endives led by Genevieve. There's just a bunch of headlines that seem to focus on Genevieve as the star and Benejeev as her sidekick.
Must be pretty hard having a sister who is so beautiful, so revered, so in the spotlight, so in charge of the circus.
You don't. Maybe do you have a twin?
No.
Okay. You wouldn't understand.
Don't remind me.
I'm so sorry. Well, then you won't have to feel the kind of pain that I'm feeling right now. So that's the upside. When you have a twin, you share everything. When you grow up with someone, you just don't think that way. You don't think with and also for me, I don't think of it as being exactly what you described. For me, it's a little more simple. Genevieve starts with a G. Benejeev starts with a V. They're just mentioning her first because her name starts with a G. You see? It's simple.
Okay, simple.
The reviews are about both of us.
Well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. You wait here. Cry, break down, do whatever you got to do. I will be right back.
Why don't you roll deception?
How can you tell I'm being deceptive? Maybe Moose has to go to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, maybe just do that.
No,
then.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Janet, can you roll insight?
15.
So you can tell that Moose is lying to you.
Yeah. Bit of an impasse here, huh?
But he doesn't know that you know.
But I don't know that he knows that I know that he doesn't know that I know.
Vanjadi, Jeanvadi. All right. So can Moose go and check out that other dressing room?
Yes. So you enter this room and you are taken aback by the fact that this entire room, the second you step into it, you can feel it fading away. Like literally before your eyes, everything around you is beginning to fade into transparency, kind of like Marty's hand in Back to the Future. There seems to be a table with a letter on it, sheet of paper. There's a birthday card. There's some cake. And there are some whips and anti-lion spray mounted on the walls. But you're only going to be able to pick a couple of things to look at before the entire room begins to fade away.
I'm going to pick up the cards.
Okay, so the card is a birthday card, and it says, "Happy birthday! We love you." And it's signed from everybody at the circus. And it mentions that his birthday is in the 7th month of the year of the Manticore.
Okay. And it doesn't have a name on the envelope or anything?
Courageous Carl. His name is Courageous. It says, "Happy birthday, Courageous Carl. We all love you. And we're not lying." And then they all sign.
I wanted to make that lion joke. Moose is going, oh. I was going to sit on that until it was relevant. Can I see if Vanjadiv has signed this card to him?
Yes, she has.
Okay. What were the other things on the table? birthday cake?
There was a letter, a handwritten letter.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the walls, there are whips and anti-lion's ray.
Can I read the letter?
Sure. So in a flowing handwriting, it says, I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. Mommy's little harvest night oopsie finally made good and didn't just run away to the circus. He runs the entire lion show. Love, Mom. P.S. I promise I will stop referring to you as Mommy's little harvest night oopsie starting now.
Yikes. Okay, cool. Is the room starting to disappear? Can I check anything else out?
Why don't you roll Arcana?
6.
Yeah, so unfortunately, the entire room dissipates around you, and you are just standing in an empty space that looks like it could one day hold a dressing room, but it's like even the floor is just dirt now instead of wood.
Is there anything I can do to see what kind of magic was used to do this?
Yeah, you roll Arcana.
That's better. Natural 20.
Holy shit. Okay, so you can not only tell that this is time magic at work, this is the consequences of some sort of use of chrono magic. You not only know that, but you know, because you can feel the threads of magic running through the earth, I guess, or the world, that the only people with access to this kind of magic tend to be psychics, really, really, really wealthy scientists, fortune tellers, people of the occult. So you know this was not some spell that was bought in your average like corner magic store.
410 tellers. Interesting. Well, Moose brushes off some dirt from his legs and goes back inside. Miss Genevieve, I think I'm going to return now to my Justice brothers.
As you say that, they appear.
High five!
Hey, I missed you.
Boov is wiping like carnival lion face paint off of his face. He's also like dressed in like think like 8th grade production of like a Wizard of Oz like lion costume. And he's saying to Brass, well, that didn't fucking work.
Yeah. They knocked the shit out of you.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
You okay?
And
Are you okay, man?
They still don't speak lion.
You okay, man?
Hey, it looks
No.
like you've been crying.
Oh, crying, lion. Yeah, I get it. Fine, funny.
Also, what are all those scars on your hand? I'm just now noticing them.
These are practice scars. Don't worry about these.
At least they didn't get your main vein, right?
My dick?
Guys, stop taking all the lion jokes.
I've never seen a lion.
Stop being so prideful. Honk, honk.
No,
He's not even good.
I'm always behind you.
Miss Jean-Vadive.
Yes.
We're just going to go for a quick walk, clear our heads, and we'll come back and we'll call this an accident. Does that sound nice?
Sure. I mean, I guess there's no way I could like come along just for the company. I'm very lonely.
Yeah, you can come. Just one sec. Hey, guys. Okay, so there was this guy named Carl, and he was the lion tamer, and his whole dressing room disappeared. He also had a really weird thing with his mom. Oh my God, it was so weird. I don't know if that's going to be relevant, but damn,
Weird
it's
how?
so weird. Oh my God, it's weird.
Sexual weird?
Yeah, I don't know. No, not. I don't know. The tone was really strange. We
Is
can
that
talk
why
about
his room disappeared? Is because you found a thing with his mom or whatever?
No. I don't know. So I think
Because if you
That
go back in time and
fortune
have sex with your mom, your room will disappear.
I don't want to know why you know that, man.
Everybody
and
should know
I don't
that.
want to know
That's
why
common
you know.
knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay.
And I've never seen a lion.
You guys.
If you don't know
This
it,
has
it could
been-
happen to you. So it's like preventative knowledge.
Moose jumps up and knocks their heads together.
Moose, what were you saying? What were you saying?
My head, his chest.
Is it crudo magic? Was that what it was?
Chrono magic.
Oh, raw fish.
Crodo. No or do?
Chrono, like chronometer, chrono
Chrono. Okay.
trigger.
All I know is that someone had to use a very powerful chrono magic to make this happen. And the only
Chrono
person
magic,
I
time
know.
Magic. I mean, I'm not a wizard. Who said wizard?
I don't want to know the patchwork of your backstory, man. No one's asking. No one's asking.
Yeah, no,
Spoof.
no.
I love you though, but
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
just it just feels like unnecessary
Sure.
exposition. It doesn't seem relevant
Sure.
to the case.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I've not heard anything that you've said except for just the very last part when I was walking up. So you have a patchwork that's your back. What's the patchwork made out of? Is it other human skin? Is there animal hides? What makes up the patchwork of your backs? What's the story?
Animal hides? Where? We have to be alert. A lion just killed a woman. Oh, you would know that. That's your sister.
Please
Sorry for your loss.
don't remind
Moose
me.
just starts walking in the direction of the like Disney Pier vibe place.
Back
That's right
towards
outside
the sideshow alley.
yeah.
Okay, you're back there. To remind you once again of what's there, there is the tent full of beautiful, tall women, the tent full of...
Moose spends an hour there. Moose spends a full hour there. He comes out and then back to work.
Then there's the tent of freakishly average people. And then there's the fortune teller, Toblerone.
And Anthony, is it okay that can I? I guess I should have asked, you instead of them, if I could go with them.
No, absolutely.
All right. I'm just lonely.
Yeah, Moose spends an hour with the tall women while they all sort of loiter outside. And then he comes out and goes, okay, to the fortune teller. Because I want to get my fortune read. And then he winks at Brass and Spoof.
Okay, so inside the fortune teller's hut, you can see immediately that there is a smaller flap that has a sign over it that says high rollers only. And there's a table and some chairs in the center of the tent. And at one end of the table is a very, 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 very old looking woman in a shawl. And she says, "Oh, hello. Did you come to get your fortune read?"
Yes.
How tall are you?
Like 4'10"?
No, there's no way. There's no way.
I'm sitting. You can't even know how long my legs are.
All right, I'll give it to you.
I know how long her legs are.
What are you, a wizard?
No, look, just don't
Some sort of
let,
leg wizard?
Don't let her see me, okay? Because I don't want to get in. I think that there's a chance that she might, and I don't want to get into any. So just don't. I'm not even here. I'm not even here.
Okay.
I'll be in the shadows.
Moose. Hey, here, I got some. Here's and Brass takes a bag of coin off his belt and hands it to Moose. Moose, why don't you go get your fortune read? live a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's really, it's very fun. It's just very lighthearted and fun, and it's a little, you could tell your friends about it, and then you sort of, move on with your life.
Sure.
Oh, and Genevieve.
Can I have some privacy?
Oh yeah. You want us to stand while you sit, or leave?
No, if you guys just wait right
Okay.
outside the tent, I'll
Okay.
just be a minute.
All right.
Bet you said at the really hot people tent that was an hour.
I thought you weren't here.
I'm here for Snipe
Who said
Comments.
that?
No one. And Brass tries to block.
Is that a lion?
No one back here. No wizards.
Lion. Oh, I forgot what I'm dressed as.
Brass tries to hide Spoof behind him and backs out of the tent.
Roll stealth, Spoof.
11.
Okay, I'm going to have Tilt roll perception. She got 13, so she sees you. And she goes, "Wait a second. I've seen those fucked up hands before. Is that you, Peanuts?"
Peanuts McGuire?
Peanuts McGuire.
The clown who set his hands on fire?
Peanuts McGuire, the clown who set his hands on fire?
It's McGuire, the clown who set his hands on fire. No. This happens all the time. We get confused for one another. I'm Spoof McNivens. I'm a detective.
And Brass steps aside to reveal Spoof.
How did you burn your hands?
I burnt my hands on a
He's gonna run.
fire.
He's gonna run. He's gonna run.
He's gonna run.
It was a
He's gonna run.
hand fire
He's gonna run.
What?
that
He's
happened
gonna
Here
run.
comes.
He said it was a hand fire.
in
Does
the
that even make sense?
circus.
Here it comes.
Am I going
Wow.
to ask him about the hand fire?
I
Here we go.
He's gonna run.
was, and I run.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah, that's classic Peanuts. I think he burned his hands jerking off too fast.
Oh,
That's just the rumor.
glad to know that.
I keep telling him to say one
Wow.
thing and then dash, but he keeps trying to kind of feel it out of I got it. And then he realizes he should dash.
So anyway, and Tilbarona reaches out her bony hand to you, Moose.
Ew.
Yes. Privacy, please. Privacy. Okay. Now that I'm alone with you, I want to know if I'm going to turn out like my friend Carl. You see, he was very courageous, and I check her face to see if she has an emotional reaction to this.
Roll insight.
18.
She absolutely does. She seems to be surprised at that name.
Hmm.
How do you,
Oh,
you're not supposed to know Carl? How do you know Carl?
we go way back. We went to elementary school together. We used to carpool to and from school. We used to cartpool to and from school.
There it is.
Yeah. So hypothetically, if he went missing, and hypothetically, if you got paid a big amount, we could hypothetically protect you if you hypothetically gave us information. Also, will I ever fall in love?
Roll intimidate.
16.
Okay. Her eyes get really big at the thought of the full power of the community detective service coming down on her head. And she says, "Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I can help you. Just don't be a narc. Like, don't be weird about this. I'm just trying to make a living. And let me hold your hand real quick."
Here you go.
So she takes it and says, "Yeah, it looks like you would have met the love of your life if you'd stayed in that tent an extra 5 minutes, but they already got married already, so they're off the market. Sorry."
I knew it.
You also,
I knew it.
as she begins to release your hand, suddenly her muscles tighten and she clenches harder, and you see an image of yourself, and you can feel that this is the future. You see an image of yourself with your hands and arms covered in blood, a knife in your hand, and it seems like Brass Kemp is on the ground dead.
Is that gonna happen soon?
What's gonna? Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
So anyway,
wanna tell? Yeah, tell me what you know.
Yeah, no. Did you come for another Chrono Cracker? Because I only got one more.
Yeah, I came for another Chrono Cracker.
Did Venergy send you? Wait, is that her out there?
Yeah, Venergy
Did I hear someone call my name?
Venergy!
Oh, Tim!
What are you doing back here? She says angrily.
No,
with a smile.
Listen. I'm glad to see you.
Wait,
too.
no, you're not in the back here. This is the first time I've seen you. What am I talking about?
Yeah, no. I mean, we know each other. Obviously, we work side by side in a way for
yes,
some
in a
time.
sense.
I thought I heard your and so what fun, silly, lighthearted stuff is going on in here? Just something, a flight of fancy. What fun flight of fancy thing has she told you, Moose?
Oh, I just found out that he's never gonna find love. That was kind of fun.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
I was just asking about my love life. Anyways, thanks. Thank
That
you.
was it?
Thank
You guys didn't talk about anything
fortune
else?
teller. That's it. I'm not gonna find love. Boo-hoo. Not gonna kill my friend either. That's fine. Let's keep going. Let's go.
Just a quick cut outside the tent. Brass has found one of the whips, the line tamer whips, and he's trying to sort of train Spoov.
Okay.
Sit.
I'm already sitting. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting because you're cracking the whip near me. I was already sitting.
I think you intuited it. I think you're natural. Roar.
Okay. I'm not just, oh my God, that whip crack. It was loud.
And
Holy
Brass throws
shit.
him a little treat.
Okay. I caught that as instinct.
As you crack the whip, it dissipates in your hand, fading away again like Marty McFly's hand in Back to the Future.
Oh, man.
And just to be clear, I know the exact speed to do it. The fire wasn't it wasn't like a speed issue.
You're going to run.
I'm not going to run.
You're going to run.
What do I have to run from?
You're moving your arms upward by the elbows as if you're about to take off.
As they come out of the tent, how was the fortune telling?
It was fun.
Oh, good.
Kind of
And
silly, but fun.
Moose goes up to Kemp and goes, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, we should sing our song. I'm a big old guy, gonna live forever. Never gonna die, never touch the ground.
You're a big old guy, you're gonna live forever, never gonna die, never touch the ground. Anyways, Venergy, why don't you run back to the tent? I just need a little moment alone with my guys.
Yeah, okay. I guess I will go back to the tent. Do I have to go back to the tent?
You can try to sneak and pretend like you went back to the tent, and if you roll well enough, they won't know that you're eavesdropping.
Okay. All right, here I go. Just going to head out.
I picture like when a dad goes behind a counter and like does.
I'm going down. I'm gonna go down the stairs back to my area. Here I go. Oh, maybe I'll take the elevator. Oh, it's stuck. Okay, so I'm just backing away, and then I just pass behind the tent.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Stealth. We're looking at an 11.
An 11. So they see you hiding there.
Okay. Okay, bye. My feet are...
Okay, bye. I mean, she's just wrapping herself in the
I can't hear
sort of
what
tarp,
you guys are
right?
saying. I'm too
Yeah.
far away now. Say
Yeah, she's definitely there, and she can definitely hear everything that we're saying.
Does she not think we have object permanent? Does she think we're babies?
Does who think we're babies?
She might think we're babies.
Who are we talking about?
Oh, spoof. Oh, spoof. Spoof.
It was over here saying spoobs. It's like spooky boobs. Spoobs.
Spoobs.
Venergy.
Venergy.
Yes.
You can still hear us. Okay, I'm going to talk
Yeah.
real quiet. Can I roll for...
Janet, why don't you roll perception, and Aaron, you roll stealth.
Okay.
And you'll be rolling a perception with disadvantage, Janet, because they know you're here.
Fair.
14.
So roll twice and take the lesser of the 2 rolls.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now that it ain't going to get much lower than that. Yeah, 7.
Okay, so you were unable to hear anything they're about to say. Okay.
I think at this point, Brass is just waving to her. Hi, Genevieve.
Okay, so the 410 teller told me that she sold a chrono cracker to Venegeeve, which I think that she fed to Carl the Courageous, who's the lion tamer, okay? And made him disappear, which would have set up her sister, Genevieve. Is that... I can't even get these names straight. I feel sick over these names, you guys. This is upsetting to me. I have heartburn. I'm so stressed about their names. Genevieve got killed. And that's why no one else in the circus remembers, because he just sort of disappeared into thin air. I don't know what to do next. I feel like you guys have been having fun today, and I need you guys to sort of take over, because I saw something I didn't want to see.
You think Venegeeve killed her sister?
I do, because I was reading. I think Venegeeve killed her sister, Genevieve. I think Venegeeve Jean-Vidive killed her sister, Genevieve Jean-Vidive, because she was jealous. Jealous that she was the way better performer and got way better reviews, and jealous that she's the one that got to take over the circus. And look, she's inheriting the circus. We got the motive. We got what she killed him with, which is the lion, which is by using the chrono cracker. I gotta sit. I'm stressed. I'm stressed out of my mind today.
My whip's gone. Never mind.
If she had a chrono cracker that could make someone disappear, why wouldn't she just feed it to her sister and have her sister disappear?
I don't know. It's cleaner this way.
Blaming
the lion. Everyone saw the lion do it.
Sorry.
Why would anyone question
Moose, did you say why the lions attacked her? Just pure instinct? Or?
I don't know. That's the part I don't know. There's maybe something to do with the spray. Maybe there was like the opposite. There was a spray on the wall that was like a lion away spray. And maybe she sprayed the entire audience with it. And that's what made the lions go crazy. Oh. I don't know, guys. I'm tired. You haven't done a single bit of work today.
No, wait. I think
Moose lays down on the ground.
I think Moose is right. If you spray the entire audience with anti-lion spray, almost like 2 magnets opposite push. I'm going to sit down too. They could have replaced the lion repellent with lion attraction spray.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I go back inside the tent.
Okay.
Hey, Tilt, it's me.
Oh, hello again.
It's me, Peanuts.
Peanuts?
Yeah, it's Peanuts McGuire. We
Been
all know
jerking off lately?
That doesn't even make sense. I was a clown that lit his hands on fire. How would I get burns all over my hands from jerking off?
Friction.
What?
Friction.
Well,
that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true.
I guess it does make some kind of sense, because I probably was good enough at lighting my hands on fire that I wouldn't have burnt my hands. That is assuming that I wasn't just pretending to be a clown to go undercover. Anyway, give me the fucking chrono cookie.
The chrono cracker?
I know you got another one.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Your friend told me that I'd be in trouble if I didn't help, so let me go get it. She heads into the back room for high rollers only, and she comes out with what looks to be almost identical to a cherry bomb, like a little firework. Mm-hmm. And she says, okay, so the way this works is you're going to toss it down, and you're going to think of a very specific moment in time and a place. There's going to be a portal that opens for exactly 5 seconds. You got to get in and out before the 5 seconds is up. But be careful, because when you throw it, it's going to make a real fucking loud noise. Everybody in a mile is going to be able to hear it.
Wait a second. Can this be used to undo something that was already undone by a previous chrono cracker?
I guess if you had a really specific understanding of when that happened, you could go back and stop it as well. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You want to throw it down right now? Me and you just kind of fuck around, go back to the old days?
For 5 seconds?
Peanuts McGuire, baby. That's all he needed.
Okay.
You know what, Tilt?
No.
You bad vibes. I know why Peanuts left the circus. It's because people like you.
Oh, you dick. I should have known that was a trap.
Yeah, well, if you want a dick, why don't you call up the new clown? I heard he's pretty good at being a dick. And I run out of the tent. And as I run out of the tent, it looks like I'm crying, but it was crocodile tears. It was all a show. Okay, I've got the chrono cracker.
Are you okay? You're crying pretty heavily.
Yeah, you look like you've been crying.
Yeah, I'm an actor.
What?
I could cry at any time.
No, don't.
A pin drop.
Ask.
I could cry any time.
Kemp.
When were you an actor?
No, we already got too much backstory.
Sorry.
Me? I've never been an actor. But there was, but there was an actor. One hell of an actor. He did the circuit a few years back. Well, we'll talk about him later.
I'm begging you to
Look,
not ask what that
I
actor's name was.
have a chrono cracker, okay? We can go back in time to a specific 5-second place in time.
Okay.
But we'd have to know the exact location, the exact time to travel back to that moment.
What was the actor's name? Moose, you told me to ask.
I don't.
You didn't give him enough time to think
I don't know.
about it.
I don't know if this is the actor that you're all referring to, but his name was Lance Spivey. Oh, and he was good. About my height, about my build. But he could act the hell out of any play.
Just before or after you masturbated your hands up.
Moose, that's unfair.
What? I'm under a lot of stress today. I have acid reflux. And guess what? I lost out on the love of my life by 5 minutes.
What?
And guess what? I do something horrible in the future that I don't know if I'll be able to stop.
Look, we can only use this to go back in time, but we don't know when we would need to go back in time. But my thought is, if we could go back in time to the moment that we think Genevieve went back in time and catch her going back in time, then we would know that she killed her sister.
Should we go back in time to save the sister?
Too slappy. We're murder investigators.
Oh, and we wouldn't get to punch her
Yeah, we
card.
actually want to punch that card pretty bad.
Hey, Genevieve.
Ugh.
Oh, let me take the canoe back from where I was.
No, we
Here
saw
I
you.
come.
We saw you the whole time.
Alouette. Oh, I'm out of breath now from all that. Hold on, let me get on the
canoes usually
escalator.
kinda
I'm
just
almost
so.
to you. Let me just get on the escalator.
Should be breathless after a canoe.
Okay, while Genevieve is coming back over here, again, we would have to know a specific time. I'm thinking like 7th month of the year of the Manticore, Harvest Time Festival.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm
exactly.
spitballing because I don't have any of this information.
I was just trying to look it up in my notes. I know exactly when his birthday was. 7 month of the
Year
the
of the
festival?
Manticore.
7 month of the year of the Manticore.
That's
that
what
was
I
his
said.
birthday. And guess what? He was a mistake. His mother didn't
I'm
want him.
galloping up on my pony. Here I come. Oh, easy, girl. Easy. Oh, no, girl. Don't eat those notes. Don't eat those notes. Oh, no. She thought the notes were oats. Oh, I'm so
Well.
sorry. My invisible pony that has a mouth that
It's
looks
just your
like my
hand.
hand munched
It
a
was your
little bit on
hand.
your notes. I get
just
very
tore the
in
notes up.
character.
You tore the notes up with your hand.
No, but it was the horse's mouth. You guys,
you're
this
passing
was
it-
part
She
of the
did.
big game we were playing.
You're passing it to your other hand, and then your other hand is dropping it back by your butt like it's poop.
Yeah, and there it goes. Bye bye.
man.
That's how
Oh,
food
man.
works.
I ain't digging through those notes.
Okay. So anyway, thank you so much for coming. I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope you get everything you hoped and dreamed. You, Moose, maybe go back into that place you were in for an hour. You, lion guy,
too late.
take that off. That doesn't belong to you and you've soiled it. And then you, I mean, I don't really care what you do. We didn't get a lot of time together, so stay, leave.
I mean, I complimented your hands for quite a while.
That's true. The bags of frosting was very, very sweet.
And you missed out because Brass is actually a really nice guy, and you missed out big time on him. Big time.
Well, there's still time. Brass, you want to get a drink somewhere?
Still time.
What?
Oh, yeah. Whoa, I forgot what we were doing. We're going to go
Wait,
back to the
Wait,
tent.
I want to get a drink with her. Oh, come on.
Good thinking.
Come on. She should be in the tall tens tent,
We
right?
grab you by the nose ring and we pull you back with us.
So we go back to the circus.
Okay, so I would like to remind you that you still haven't checked out Jean and Dive's dressing room. Like you saw the outside door of it, but you haven't been inside yet.
Wait.
Um,
Brass, still up for getting that drink?
Yeah. Why? Did Hot Charlie say something?
No.
No.
Forget about Hot Charlie. We're talking about Vanajeev.
Yeah. Sorry. No.
Vangedeev.
Yeah.
You
Vangedeev.
Vingedeev. Well, me and Moose break into her dressing room and figure out if we can get a clue in there.
Oh, so you didn't have to pull me by the nose ring.
No, and also, that thing was wetter than I thought it would be.
Hey, just so you two know, I could gore you at any time. You know that, right? But I love you guys. I would never.
Go take Vagina Teeves on a date, please.
Vagina tease, is that what you said?
I didn't know. I said Vangedeev. Vangedeeves. I hate this place.
Well, she's actually, I mean, She's right behind us. She's wrapped up in the tarp right there.
Okay,
Venji, why don't we go grab a drink?
I swear you knew how to say my name until Moose started trying to, but like now what are you doing? You know how to say it. This is starting to feel insulting. Maybe I don't want to go have a drink with you. Maybe I want to just go. I'm insulted. I'm going to go back to my room. I need privacy.
Moose.
I need to be
Here's
alone.
Here's the moment of truth. Can he get her name right and save this whole thing?
So you're going to roll persuasion, and if you say her name correctly, you'll get to do it with advantage. If you say it incorrectly, it's just going to be a regular roll.
Ooh. You got this.
Brass puts out his hand and he goes and gives a bit of a deep bow and he goes, "Milady, I would love to take you for a drink, or your name isn't Venegeeve."
Well, okay. One
Venegeeve
drink.
last name.
Just
Okay.
one drink.
First roll is a 21.
That'll do it.
Second roll is a 16.
Okay, so yeah, Venegeeve finds herself charmed by your Minotaur face and your Minotaur enormous body. You can take her to get a drink in the Sideshow Alley.
Hop on my surfboard.
Can I ask you a question? And I hope this is not too forward, but are you big enough to where if I were on an ice planet, I could cut you up and crawl inside you to stay warm?
That's
if
the
you're into
hottest
role
thing.
playing at all?
That is the hottest thing I've ever heard. And yes.
Wonderful.
Meanwhile, back in the Jean and Yves dressing room, which is actually open, you will have your run of the place. So there's a bunch of stuff that you see. So you can see two vanity mirror like setups, chairs in front of them. One has a big old G above the mirror. One of them has a big old V above the mirror. Under the G, you see a notepad with some writing on it and a pencil. You see an open letter, and you see those two things, and that's it. On the other dresser, Venegeeve's, you see a safe with a keypad on it, and you see... Actually, roll perception, please.
Okay.
Both of you.
15.
8.
Okay, so Moose, you notice that the rest of this room is like, it's not dirty, but it's accumulated some dust in the way that any normally used room does. But in the center of the room, there's a big, super clean spot. There's like no dust on the wood there.
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
What's that?
Big, clean spot right in the middle of the room.
Big clean spot right in the middle of the room. Something must have been there.
Exactly, Spoof. Ever worry that you're going to kill a friend by accident one day?
Huh? I'm sorry, what? Me?
Doesn't matter.
Me? Wait, what?
I'm going to go over and look at the notebook.
Okay, so the notebook is a list of the events that will happen in the intro in the order that they will happen. So it says Ringmaster appears, intros all acts, then trapeze, then clowning, then the human cannon, then lion taming, and then the Ringmaster again to wrap up.
Ringmaster appears, intros, all acts, trapeze, Venegeeve, clowning, human cannon, lion taming.
Interesting.
We never met the human cannon, did we?
No, we didn't. It's also interesting that trapeze is coming for lion taming, because I thought the pride came before the fall.
Wow.
You're taking all of them.
You have
You're taking-
inspiration. You can spend that whenever you want to, because that was fucking good.
What? What if your brain don't work so good? How do you get inspiration then, Anthony?
The best part is he also said it 45 minutes ago.
I wasn't paying as much attention that time. That's the secret. It's time.
Is it possible? That Venegeeve put something in the human cannon instead of a human, and then shot it, and that's what caused the lion taming thing to go so wrong? Or did this happen at the beginning when the Ringmaster appears?
As you're talking about this, a man with the most defined mustache you've ever seen is walking by, holding a helmet under his arm, and he's got a bunch of soot on his face.
Hey!
Hey!
Whoa, hey.
Love your mustache.
Hello, thank you.
Who's your makeup guy? Who does your disguises? I mean, not disguises, but, Wait a second.
Oh, this is just this is from the cannon.
The human cannon.
That's me.
You're the human cannon.
Correct.
Can I check to see if there's like anything in the soot that's on his face that would indicate that something has been put in the cannon?
Sure.
An investigation?
Yes, please.
12.
You can tell that there's nothing unusual about the soot on his face. Yes, I am so sad that this girl died. Genevieve was a beautiful soul, but I just focus on being the human cannibal. I shoot it through the air and I go into the net, and that's my job.
We're not here for that. We couldn't care about some dead ringmaster. We're actually cannon inspectors from the local cannon stabulatory. And we need to inspect your cannon. Where is it? Where is the cannon?
Whoa. All my papers are in order.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Jury and executioner. And I pull back my my jacket and I just have like a gun in the holster. Or it's not like a gun, I guess it's like a wizard staff. And then I go, I don't know how that got there. It's not even mine.
Whoa. Yeah, sure. It's still in the tent, the big tent. It's in the third ring on the right. It's just sitting there. It's no fuss with it since I used it in the intro.
Okay.
If you're going to set it off, make sure you're wearing earplugs because bada boom, what a noise.
Okay. That's when Venegeeve, I got it right. That's when Venegeeve would have set off the
chrono cracker.
Chrono magic. The chrono cracker. She would have synced it up with the human cannon boom.
That makes sense. The lion tamer would disappear after the chrono. Okay, well, what else is in here? We have a letter, right? A letter under the Genevieve side?
Yeah. It's signed from Mama Genevieve. And it just says, I'm so proud of you, darling, but please look after your sister. You know she looks up to you. Please don't leave her behind. On Venegieve's table, there is a safe.
Okay.
And something seems to be written on the mirror.
What's on the mirror? Can we tell?
Why don't you roll investigation or perception?
19.
Wow. Okay. So you see that the numbers 8610 are written on the mirror.
Spoof. Spoof.
Yeah.
8610.
What?
On
Where are you coming up with that?
It's on the mirror.
It's on the mirror? Mind blown.
8610.
Okay.
But wait, put it in backwards. Put it in backwards because it's written on the mirror.
Well,
I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense in my
You're
head.
the one putting it in. Why are you telling me?
0168.
Well, it's backwards. So it would be 0, 4, 9,
No.
10.
No.
No.
Can I try 0168?
You try yours and then I'll try mine.
It's like a Wordle safe, so it tells you when certain digits are correct. Mm-hmm. So you can see that you got the first, the second, and the fourth digit correct.
First, second.
And we cut to the date with the drinks with Brass and Venegeeve. So Venegeeve, as a trapeze artist, do you ever hang upside down? Like you'd be hanging upside down, you might write upside down, like a 6 would be a 9, 9 would be a 6, kind of thing.
That's so funny. I thought you were going to say, do you have any hang-ups? Like, because this is a day. But no, I do a lot of my work upside down. I do a lot of my work swinging to and fro, upside down. That's kind of part of what makes it so exciting for people.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And sorry to change the topic. For the last 50 minutes, you've been talking nonstop about cutting me open and crawling inside before. We can get back to that later if you want, but listen,
that's okay. If you don't have the guts to talk about that, then we don't talk about it.
All right, so back in the dressing room, you can see that there's a little like trapeze, like baton thing above you that's hanging from the top of the room. That's like just a little bit above the mirror.
Oh, upside down. 0198.
Ding! The safe opens. Inside, you see the following. A certificate of conception. It's fading before your eyes, but it seems to have the words Call the Courageous on it, and it specifies a particular hotel where the conception took place. You also find a pack of condoms that is open. One is missing. And you can see that there used to be a money box in here, but it's open and there's only like 2 cents left in it.
Spoof, what do you think this means?
Well, we know that she went back in time. So she obviously went back in time, and I memorized that Conception Hotel as well before the paper fades.
Yes.
She obviously went back in time to this hotel on the moment that Carl the Courageous was being conceived, and then offered his mother a condom so that he was never born.
So he would disappear and never existed.
She did it in the crack during... But how do... that's what we think. That's the theory.
Yeah, but that has to be true.
So your cuffs begin to vibrate within your pocket.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about you, you little pervert.
Hey, y'all!
Oh, God!
It sounds to me like you may have figured it out. If you have the motive, the means, and the opportunity, just clamp me around her arms and we'll take her to the Tower of Reformation.
Let's go where they're having drinks. We'll have our big moment there.
Wait, come on.
What?
Brass needs this. I mean, we don't want to CB our man, you know?
Okay, let's wait 40 minutes and then we'll go.
No, hold on. It would be unethical because she's a murderer and that could be, dangerous for our friend. How long has it been? How long did he tell you it's been?
I think I said 15 minutes.
No. Not how long has he been on the date. How long has it been, for my boy? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter. We're going.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Unless it's been more than
No,
8
we're
months.
going.
No, we're going.
No,
We're
we're
going.
going. You're gonna run, aren't you?
I am.
So I was also talking to one of the tall tens in the tent. So why don't you and I maybe hit a hotel and do this with Annette? Her name's Annette. I should have led with her name's Annette.
I'm going to say real quick, this whole thing of you think that's something I'm into because I had a twin sister and now she's gone and I'm going to replace her with some very tall woman. That is gross.
I hear it now.
Inappropriate. No, I was not into it. No, I am not into it now. I'm feeling a little turned off right now. I don't think I have the stomach for this, but your stomach would be very warm if I needed to cut into it on an ice planet to stay warm.
We burst in. Nobody screw. Everybody freeze.
Nobody screw. Everybody freeze.
Nobody in this bar screw. You, take your tongue out of his mouth.
Okay, jeez. It's my husband.
Okay.
Okay, but it's public.
Yeah, we just love each other. It's fine. It's a gift to you, practically.
Okay, you guys seem like you have something to
don't
resolve.
you're not doing me a favor.
I'm gonna go.
No. Vengeance Deeves, Jean Deeves. You sit right there. We are gonna put these handcuffs on you. Just give us 1 second while we sort out what happened.
All right, so all I need is the motive, the means, and the opportunity. What's the motive?
My name's Moose, and I'll take the motive. The motive? Jealousy.
That's absurd.
Your sister could fly through the sky like an angel, and you flew through the sky like an absolute loser. Huh?
Boy, what a metaphor! An angel and a loser!
Yeah.
There were some successes there.
Yeah, but she was pretty great, wasn't she?
Maybe she was.
And she got to take over the business. And that must have been terrible for you, because guess what? You were being left behind, because you looked up to her, didn't you?
What? I was older than she was. Looked up to her. No. Maybe a little.
Yeah, when you were hanging upside down in the air, you were looking up at her. I did the motive.
What about the means?
Brass?
The means, of course, you had access through your 4'10" bullshit teller who had access to chrono crackers. You were able to go back in time, produce a condom for a mother and disappear.
You don't know that. You weren't there.
Yeah.
Maybe Spoo should say this part.
No. Let him cook.
Oh my God, he might be a genius.
He's shockingly right so far. This is amazing.
Oh my God, you're a psychic detective.
Brass kind of shakes his head. He's like, whoa. I don't know what the hell just happened. And I presume Spoov was touching his wizard staff maybe under his cloak a little.
No.
Felt like someone was talking through me.
First of all, don't have a wizard staff.
Blood's running down your nose.
Oh, no.
Oh, let me help with that. I take a drink and splash it in your face.
Wait, you take a drink of my blood?
No, I picked up a drink. I am handcuffed. That doesn't mean I can't still pick up a drink and throw it in the face of the man who offended me.
I mean, it means you shouldn't.
No, she's right too. I may be a minotaur, but moments ago I was an absolute pig. And Venegeeve, I just want to say I'm sorry.
Thank you. Why don't you take these cuffs off me and I'll go on my way?
All right, here we go.
Except you went back in time. You had yes, in your safe, we found a certificate of conception for courageous
That's not a thing.
Carl.
There's no such thing as a certificate of conception.
A birth
Listen to
certificate.
yourself.
Let's not think about it too hard. I mean,
Some laws are crazy.
yeah. Let's not
I know it is a
judge
crazy world we live in.
what
but
society does.
Sure,
Anyway,
maybe.
you
I
found
don't
a
know.
certificate of conception for courageous Carl, and you went back with a chrono cracker to the moment of his birth.
Crazy.
To
This
offer
is crazy.
his mother a condom so that he would never be born, and you did it all during the crack of the cannon, the human cannon.
Oh, wow, that definitely sounds like some means if I ever heard them. Now, what about the opportunity? Well, I guess you just said the opportunity was while the cannon was going off. You did both.
Yeah, Yeah, but I learned that one. But Brass was doing his job on this date. I mean, Brass.
It sounds like Brass was being sexist and weird.
No.
It sounds like that was his.
No, hold on. Brass is a great guy and a great friend, and I don't know why anybody would want
I
to
just want to
hurt him.
die.
It's a
I
dry
just
spell.
want to die.
No, it's a dry spell. Brass, it's a dry spell. It
Benji?
happens.
Oh,
Not that I know
I
anything
can
about
help
spells.
with that. I can help with that. I pick up another drink supply from his face. There, your dry spell's over, asshole.
Benji, I want you to know, if you get put away, which it seems like you will, I will write you every day for 2 weeks. Then I'll get bored, and you'll never hear from me again.
Fair.
At that, the cuffs snap closed, and Benedict finds herself uncontrollably walking towards the Tower of Reformation in the distance.
I can't believe that you added insult to injury by calling me my sister's name. This is why I did it. This is why I did it.
Perfect.
Goodbye, Genevieve.
You're not riding a bike.
Fuck
You're not on a
you.
bike.
God
Benji,
damn it.
You're not on a bike.
Here I go. I'm on a unicycle. Fuck you.
Anthony, can I ask for one thing?
Yes.
Brass, obviously distraught, 2 drinks on his face, blood mixing with the cocktails, congealing into what can only be described as disgusting. Searches kind of around the tent with the bar and around the circus a little bit, looking for any sort of sign or poster that might still exist. Maybe they forgot to glue a new poster over... you know, at the end of The Shining at the Overlook Hotel, when you see Jack Nicholson with some, just hoping to
There he
see,
is.
just hoping if there's a Peanuts McGuire, any trace of him anywhere.
Ooh, yeah. You actually see somebody that looks like, not unlike a much younger Spoov, next to Toblerone, who looks exactly as old as she was when you met her. And he's pointing at his dick.
And Brass sees it, looks at Spoov, and doesn't say a word, and just gives a little smile.
Why are you smiling at me?
Moose, look over there. Moose, look.
Oh, the
He's
poster!
gonna run. He's gonna run. He's gonna run.
That night, back in the Fritz Soup and Salad Detective Agency, heavy with a burden of knowledge that not only will he never find love, but that one day he will be standing over the corpse of his best friend. What is Moose doing?
Moose is fluffing Brass's pillow and making him a cup of tea. Dandelion tea or sleepy time tea or ginger tea. Anything you like. Brass, what kind of tea can I put on for you?
Oh, chamomile.
Okay, chamomile tea.
Never gonna die.
It's just ground
I'm a
up
big
camel.
guy. Never gonna hit that. We should add more lyrics to that song.
Yeah, we should.
I'm a big guy, gonna live forever. Never gonna die, never touch the ground.
You hear the pitter-patter of rain on the window panes. And as you are going to the kitchen to make some tea, lightning flashes and thunder crashes for just a second. And in the darkness of the Golden Lake night, just for a second, you see a figure in a cloak pointing at you, Moose. And you hear a voice inside your head saying, "Soon."
How what?
Huh.
How what?
I'm gonna go to bed. And Moose dives under his desk and pulls his little curtain. He's going,
You said we were going to braid each other's hair tonight. You guys are always saying we're going to do that, and no one ever wants to do it.
Tomorrow, Smooth, tomorrow. I promise we'll braid each other's hair.
I bought a new wig just for this.
What are you doing with the old wigs? We're not braiding them.
No, they're not for braids. If I wore my wigs braided that way, they'd be culturally insensitive.
Gumshoes and Dragons is Anthony Birch, your game master, Brass Kemp, played by Ador Fye, Moose, played by Aaron Keefe, and Spoof McNiffins, played by John Patrick Cohen, who's also our producer. Our guest this week was Janet Varney. Omar Romolino is our editor, Casey Toney did sound design and engineering, Arnie Parrott did our theme song, and Portia Henry Warren did additional game design. All of our official art is done by Paige Kilcullen. Thank you so much for listening to the 3rd episode of Gumshoes and Dragons. We've been enjoying recording these. I hope you've been enjoying listening to them. And if you... there's a burp coming. I could edit that out very easily, but I'm not gonna. because it's like more real this way. Like it's going to, like the parasocial engagement is going to be higher if I leave the burp in. People at home are going to be like, I burp too. He's just like me. And I am. But yeah, if you want more Gumshoes and Dragons, I have good news for you, which is that we have a Patreon now. And for $5 a month, you will not only get access to ad-free episodes, but you will also get access to our after show, The Coroner's Report, where we talk about what it was like to record individual episodes, how the detectives felt when they were working through the mystery, how great the guests were, all that kind of stuff. We're also going to have other tiers that we're sort of still figuring out right now for, higher amounts of money. But, probably be like one-shots and role-playing stuff. And I don't know, I don't want to marry us to anything right now, but we'll do more stuff. But yeah, thank you again so much for listening to a full 3 episodes of this very silly show that we're very proud of. And feel free to tell your friends and your family, tell them Anthony burps for you. And keep on murdering. Was that what it was? Keep on murdering? Always be murdering? I think it was keep murdering. Everybody loves the circus, especially when you own the place. Genevieve Jean-Ondive has just bought the Beholder Brothers Circus of wondrous but non-magical feats. Her fans, her friends, and her family couldn't be happier. Well, except for her sister, Venegieve. Venegieve watches as stagehands paint over the name Beholder Brothers, replacing it with Genevieve. She watches as Genevieve's adoring fans, who once stood in line in the frigid Golden Lake winter to get Venegieve's autograph, now fall at her younger sister's feet in adoration. She watches as Genevieve smiles through it all. To look at the star she's become, you'd never know that she and Venegieve used to be a double act, the soaring Jean-Ondives. But that's all in the past now. Venegieve is so lost in thought that she nearly screams when Genevieve puts a hand on her shoulder. "No hard feelings, big sis," she says. "I know it's traditional to name the circus after a pair of siblings, but the people, they don't come to see the soaring Jean-Ondives anymore. They come to see Genevieve. But hey, while I'm out there as ringmaster, you'll still be up there doing, the same thing we've been doing since we were 8, just alone this time. Won't that be fun?"
Oh, that's really generous of you. Sure. I appreciate that. Yeah. Just gonna walk away from our whole act, leaving me by myself. But that's very ambitious of you. Okay, sounds good.
It is in this moment that Venegieve makes her decision.
You know what, I've just about enough of this. And of course I have to look into a mirror to talk to myself, which makes me feel weird because it makes me feel like I'm talking to my sister, but I'm not talking to my sister because the mirror would be prettier than I am, and the mirror looks exactly like me, so that's how I know I'm talking to myself, and it doesn't mean I'm crazy just because I'm planning on killing my sister. Oh my god, did I say that out loud, or was that the mirror? No, wait, I'm the mirror. I'm the person. It's not a magic mirror. I said that. I think I'm gonna kill her. I don't know how I'm gonna kill her. Do you want to kill her? You want to kill her? Okay, I should stop talking to this mirror. I'm gonna go kill her.
It will not be easy. Her motives are too obvious: jealousy and inheritance of the circus. She must not only have a perfect alibi, but she must ensure Genevieve's death in such a way that Venegieve will never, ever be suspected. Which is lucky, because Venegieve happens to know a time traveler. Well, technically, Tilt Tilwarona is a fourth-dimensional witch, but her powers do occasionally dip into the manipulation of time and or space. Venegieve steps through Sideshow Alley and ducks into Tilt's fortune-telling tent.
"Ah, welcome,"
Tilt screeches.
"What can I do for my second favorite trapeze artist?"
Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Appreciate that. I have heard this is gonna sound maybe crazy, unless it's true, in which case it's very, very smart. Do you have some kind of way I could, change the past? Manipulate time?
"Ah, time travel.
Tilt replies.
Tricky and expensive."
Venegieve produces a leather satchel sagging with gold.
It doesn't matter. I'll pay anything. Just leave me 2 cents to my name. Just leave me 2 cents. But anything else is yours.
"Oh, cool. That works."
The witch hands Venegieve a small red ball.
"This is a chrono cracker. It's like a cherry bomb, except not like that at all. Once you throw it, think of a time and a place you want to be. A portal will open to that exact spot, but be careful. The portal will only remain open for 5 seconds. Oh, and it'll make one hell of a boom when you toss it, so watch out for that."
Perfect, Venegieve thinks. I can just go back in time and prevent Genevieve from ever being born.
"And don't even think about preventing your sister from being born," Tilt says. "The bigger and more personal the change, the more likely it is to mess things up for you. Without your sister, maybe you never even get famous. Oh, and time travel consequences can be a bit weird. Some things won't change as much as you'd expect, or they change slower than you might think. Whatever, you'll figure it out."
Venegieve furrows her brow. After returning to the big tent, however, that brow unfurrows. She sees courageous Carl the Lion Tamer practicing with Genevieve. Every circus show starts with a teaser of each act, a little taste of what's to come. Traditionally, the ringmaster stands amongst a trio of lions who run around her in a circle, whipped onward and kept docile by courageous Carl's lion taming abilities. But what if there was no lion tamer at all? 3 days later, Venegeeve picks her moment. After doing a quadruple moonsault in the air and catching the trapeze bar with her teeth, she runs backstage, passing Maurizio, the human cannonball. He's up next. As Venegeeve runs back to her dressing room and grabs the chrono cracker, Mauricio loads himself into the cannon. The stage goblins light the fuse, and just as the cannon booms, Venegeeve tosses the chrono cracker. She thinks of a very, very specific time and place that she's researched over the past 72 hours. A portal opens into a log cabin in the Frost Wild, 2 naked bodies gyrating and moaning in front of the warmth of a crackling fire. A traditional Harvest Night cantaloupe sits above the fireplace, a grin etched into its rind. Thankfully, the portal is opened into shadow, and so the lovers do not notice the sudden rupture in space-time. A feminine voice asks, "Do you have a condom?" The male voice says, let me check." He checks his satchel but grunts in frustration. "Doesn't look like it." It's at that moment that Venegeeve ensures the death of her sister. She tosses a condom onto the floor near the 2 lovers. "Oh," the woman says. "Found one." Venegeeve smiles to herself as the portal closes. Out under the big top, Genevieve takes the center ring and addresses the audience as their ringmaster. "It's a pleasure to welcome you to the very first show of Genevieve's Circus of Wondrous but Non-Magical Feats." Courageous Carl the Lion Tamer released 3 beasts from an iron cage, whipped tight in his hand. He cracks it and the lions run in a circle around Genevieve, the rhythmic and painful cracking of the whip keeping their focus off the petite and edible ringmaster between them. But just then, Carl's hand begins to fade away. The whip drops to the floor. Carl himself begins to disintegrate in a cloud of paradoxical energy, his very existence having just been rewritten. And the lions are no longer under control. They pounce on Genevieve, tearing her limb from limb as the stunned audience can only watch in terror. From the darkness, Venegeeve watches her sister's final moments.
Okay, well, I guess you're really tearing it up out there, aren't you? Or is it someone tearing you up? This is it for you. I'm so tired of being second best. Sure, people will warn you and talk about how wonderful you are, and it'll take 3 or 4 years for them to start seeing me as something special, because really, you're going to be missed so much, but it's going to be worth it. I'm in it for the long haul. This is a marathon. Look at me. I'm running in this marathon. I'm going to run backwards out of the room in this marathon.
Blood spills, screams echo through the Golden Lake night. Everybody loves the circus.